The sun is shining, and as you can see behind me, that women's 2024 squad is ready to get back in action. Their main goal, getting back to that NCAA tournament in the fall.
The last time MSU Denver women's soccer was the NCAA tournament was in 2014. It's 2024, and that's 10 years, and I really want this team to really break that ceiling.
The Roadrunners had previously made it to the Big Dance 13 straight years before missing out in 2015. The athletes are more determined than ever to get back there.
We're hungry, the players are hungry, we've tasted success, we've tasted defeat in the last 5 minutes of the game, 2 minutes of the game, and I think the players are, resilient. They want to be out there, they want to come on the field, and they have the goal of being that team to break that ceiling to get us back into the NCAA tournament.
Yeah, I think the main thing is just taking it one game at a time. You don't want to look too far ahead into the future. You want to be able to win those really important games during the season to get us in a good position to be more successful in the RMAC tournament and therefore make it into the NCAA tournament.
The chemistry should be there this season as 23 returners from last year's squad will hit the pitch.
With returners, you kind of are gelled together and you have a lot of team chemistry, and everyone knows what's expected of them, so it's more likely that you can get into games and practices and just know how to get things done.
I think team culture is something that we value the most, and it really helps how we perform on the field. So knowing that we already have a foundation of 23 players, I think that it'll be a lot easier for us to build off from this than if we had less returning players and more incoming players.
So the nucleus of the group is there, and we've been working really hard, and we've got some great senior leadership, and the young players that are returning are really hungry.
Speaking of returners, 3 of the 4 starting defenders are back in action. This will create an impenetrable backline, keeping opposing offenses out of the back of the net.
They say defense wins championships, and I'm a firm believer in that, so I'm really excited to have that strong group going into this season.
So I think because we're so close already and we already have that structure back there, that we will be very successful and hopefully a very solid line coming forward.
But as a coach, someone that really prides our DNA and our sense of our Roadrunner DNA and that defensive mentality, to have those returning players back, it really makes me breathe a little bit more easier.
Maddie is my favorite. She is my backbone. I feel like I couldn't perform the way I perform without her. I know that if I mess up, she has my back and vice versa. So I feel like we're very secure and used to playing with each other and very comfortable.
It's awesome. I mean, Emily's not only a really good friend, but a really great player, and she makes my job a lot easier. So I love having her back there with me.
On offense, Coach Kat and top goal scorer Tessa Kilman want to keep the good times rolling by taking a scoring by committee approach this season.
But we have a good group of collectives, if you will, up top. We have some young players returning, older players, and so, for me, it could be a committee of 6 or 7 players, or I'll take 1 or 2, putting them in the back of the net, so whatever works for us.
I think I was just really hungry last season offensively. Once you get that first goal, it kind of just opens everything up for you. So I think once I got the first one, they just kept coming, and I think with our midfielders and having Kaylee up top last season was really helpful. So I think with just some speed on the outside and just being able to connect with the midfield, I was able to be more successful and score more goals. So hopefully that happens this year.
You can always rely on Tessa's hard work, right? She's one of the hardest working players on and off the field. She really cares about her teammates, but overall she cares about the success of the program, and she is willing to do whatever it takes. She's a dangerous player. She's hard to stop, she's physical, she's pacey, and she's got one of the hardest shots on the team.
I think we can be really successful. I think we can dominate the RMAC if we just stay consistent and just take care of business.
By the sounds of it, this women's soccer team is roaring to get this 2024 season underway. Keep up with the squad all season long at roadrunnersathletics.com. For Roadrunners TV, I'm Bailey Duplessis. Stay rowdy.